Right now we're talking about the Denver Zoo's elephant exhibit, which is facing off with dozens of other exhibits around the country to determine who has the best one.
Elephant Passage took the 10th spot in USA Today's 10 Best last year, and now the zoo is back to defend its title. Jake Cubier from the zoo is joining us now. Thanks for coming in.
Always good to be here.
You didn't bring me an elephant.
No, sorry.
What's up with that?
They don't travel well.
Not even a baby elephant?
No, maybe next time.
What does it take to put together a zoo exhibit like this?
Toyota Elephant Passage is an incredible facility.
Yeah.
It's about 11 acres. This was built back in 2012. It's back at the time about a $60 million habitat. It's one of the most state-of-the-art elephant habitats in the country.
When it was created back in 2013, you had to have a certain number of elephants in mind
Yeah.
that could fit comfortably inside this exhibit. So ideally, this exhibit holds how many elephants?
It can hold up to about 10 male elephants, and that's really important that this is built specifically for male Asian elephants.
Really?
So we are one of the only facilities in the country that's built specifically for males.
I mean, you have to keep the males separated when they get to a certain age.
Sometimes, so that's actually one of the cool things about what we do at Denver Zoo Conservation Alliance is we learn about how male bachelor elephants interact with each other because not much is known in the wild. Sometimes they need to be alone, sometimes they like to be in groups, and then they go through a period called must, which is an annual hormonal period where they do not want to be with any of their friends. So sometimes a little competition, little hormones. So sometimes you'll see them all together, sometimes you'll see them in different areas.
How many do you have out there right now?
We have 6 male Asian elephants in Toyota Elephant Passage.
That's so cool. So there's dozens of exhibits out at the zoo. I was just talking about the giraffe one,
Yeah.
which is also incredible there. The lion one that you have. I mean, what specifically about the Elephant Passage do you think that brought this to the attention?
I think the space is incredible. When you look at how zoos were built 50, 60 years ago, there are much smaller spaces. In fact, we still have our old pachyderm habitat. You can see how elephants used to be cared for back 50, 60 years ago compared to what it is now. Huge spaces with much fewer animals. So these animals get to really live their best life and exhibit all of their natural behaviors at Toyota Elephant Passage.
Are there any females?
Not with us,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
That's a good question.
No.
No baby elephant.
I didn't know if that was common knowledge in these parks or not, but
Yeah, we won't have baby elephants at the zoo, unfortunately.
fair enough.
Is there anything cool within that exhibit that you think might be interesting for people?
Yeah, one of the things that's really cool is every day we do 2 daily demonstrations. And a lot of people call these like tricks, but they're not tricks. What we do is we actually train our animals so they can participate in their own medical care. So when you see like an elephant open its mouth and lift up its trunk, that's so our veterinary team and our animal care teams can check their teeth, lift up feet. So all these behaviors are trained so that we can provide better care for the elephants. And we really enjoy showing our guests that.
And part of that also is so that the animals are involved in their care as well, right?
Exactly. Yep. It makes it a lot easier for them.
So there's a voting process.
There
How
is.
can people vote?
We have the link on our homepage, denverzoo.org. People can actually vote every day for the next couple of weeks. So we encourage people to go on and vote. It's really easy to do.
One vote a day, y'all.
One vote a
Get
day.
on there.
Yep.
I love the Denver Zoo. There is so much to check out there. You can feed the giraffes. I mean, it's just so much fun. So go vote for them. Y'all deserve it.
Thank you.
We just love the zoo. Jake,
Thank you.
thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jake. All right.